Junk Car Willie here, guys, at the 42nd Annual MOPAR Nationals, and I've got the California Blast in front of me, Butch Leal.
Yeah, this is a great event, and I lived here in Ohio for about 11, 12 years when I had to race in the Pontiac, but I was a Chrysler guy, of course, and my book came out, my new book just came out, and it has 4 decades. I had 37 race cars, so it's all in here, and all those stories, everything I've done. So if anybody's interested, give me a call. It's 559-972-3940.
Now how you say it one more time?
559-972-3940.
How often you get the guy yourself? You'll call up and talk to the guy yourself about getting a book. That is so cool. How did you get the name? That's what I'm curious about.
Long story. I don't have long. You don't have a.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you real quick.
Okay, give me the.
I was running actually. I came back east in 1964 with my Thunderbird. I had a Ford. I was racing for Ford, driving for Ford. So I was running all the Wisconsin, Ohio, all the match races everywhere I could get booked. And the guy that owned Chicago, I raced Chicago, and him and Mickey Thompson were in cahoots. You know, of course I drove the Mickey Thompson car.
Wait 1 minute, guys. Okay.
He invited me up for dinner after the race in his house. And he said, Butch, we need to get you a name. You know, there's a green monster, there's a snake, and there's a mongoose. And so we're sitting there running around names and talking. And, you know, we'll come up with something. And we're talking. And his wife looked at me and said, you ran here in Chicago for us, Butch. She said, 5 times. You always wore white trousers. He said, not a speck of dirt on them anywhere. He said, how about the California flag? And that's how it started.
So that's how it started. Man, I can't believe all the people that you've worked with, you know, just throwing that one name out there. You've worked with so many people, haven't you, throughout your...
Well, I can tell you.
The book will tell it all, right? The whole story.
The book will tell you everything, but what Chevrolet, General Motors, I had a 409, 62 409. Then they made the Z11. I think they made the 16 or 17, aluminum front end and followed, 427. And I got that, and I'm running into one. I won Pomona with it at Winter Nationals, and it's called a limited production. So, but anyway, they didn't make enough to run Superstar. But anyway, I did well with it, and one day I come into Bill Thomas. I was working out of Bill Thomas's shop, he was the head guy at Chevrolet for the West Coast of racing, NASCAR and drag racing. Well, he called me in the office and he says, they pulled the plug on it. I said, what? They pulled the plug on it. He says, he liked me, treated me very nice. He says, well, I don't like the guy too well because he's my competitor with Pontiacs. He says, Mickey Thompson found out a week ago and he flew to Dearborn and got a Ford deal. You might want to call him. So, you know, I never was bashful, so I called him. And had a meeting with him a couple days later, and he hired me to drive for Ford. So that's how I got with Ford. So I did it 63, 64, and then he hired me again in 69. I wasn't doing anything that year. And so I did the 420 Boss 429 Mustang. That was a cool one. He treated me better than his own children.
You're an icon, sir.
You had to know him. I mean, he's ornery. You know, it's like you got to be ornery.
Yeah.
But he was just so good to me. I mean, it was not a problem for me. I told him one time. I said, I'm getting ready to get married. And I said, Mickey, I need to borrow $10,000. He just whipped $10,000 on me in cash. I sent me downtown LA, and I got her a ring, bought a ring for her. I come back and I paid him right back as soon as I gathered up $10,000. He didn't charge me any interest or anything. He came to my wedding, by the way.
So you was That's pretty. I mean, so what you're telling me is all the stories I hear. It's true. He's really genuine, a nice guy. Behind the scenes.
Well, I got a whole story about him and I in here. It's interesting in the book. The more I look at the book, if you looked at Mickey and looked at me, you would swear he's my dad. We don't almost look the same.
Oh yeah?
It's crazy.
How much is the book, sir? Should we push that out there?
Well, you call me and I'll pay the freight to you. They're $50.
Well, and you do the freight.
Here at the races,
that's
when
a good
I go
deal.
to do the events, I sell them for 40.
Okay, because you don't have to see them. Yeah, that's definitely.
Let me show you this.
Yeah, show me some highlights in there. Hey, we'll do this video as long as you want to do it, sir. I'm just honored you gave me the California Flash. Butch Leal gave me some time.
I gotta get in the Ford section here.
Yeah,
We're
racing
getting
the
close.
Thunderbolt, man. Wow.
That's Mickey and I.
You do kind of look like
Look
get a good shot.
Look at this picture.
You do kind of look like the junior there.
That's
you and Mickey Thompson.
Yeah, that's my hauler, and that's Mickey and I.
Wow. A lot of people can say they met him, but you actually knew that. I mean, actually came to your wedding. I mean,
Well, there's my wedding, and he came to my wedding. So you look at us right there. You know, look here.
Yeah.
We look at. He could almost be my dad.
Now, how much older was he though? Was he old enough to be your dad?
Yeah.
Now,
20 years old.
You think he was a father figure to you?
Pardon me?
Did he try to be like a father figure to you?
Yeah,
Was he more like
no.
No, just a good buddy.
He was my pal.
Just a pal. Good.
He loved me like a son, but he wasn't my dad.
Oh, that's so cool, Mr. Leal.
I got my dad's in here too, my kids, and there's H.L. Shahan and I.
Oh my God.
I'm 21 there when I went to work for Chrysler. And that's H.L. Shahan, Shirley Shahan, the Dragon Lady's husband.
He's a shark.
I got her the first MOPAR.
You did?
Yeah, Shirley, yeah.
You're the one that got...
8990 car.
Wow. You hear that, guys? He's the one that got Shirley to get...
Got her that car there.
Oh man, Shirley.
Well, I did the book's tribute to him.
Okay.
He passed away, and so I had a tribute to H.L.
Well, that's so good.
That was my funny car.
Man.
I like that car a lot.
Yeah, I thought with the name you was from California. Yeah, that's where you're going, huh? Oh, okay.
It was the base of this. And that's a Dodge, and this is a Plymouth.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a small block, and of course this is the Hemi.
Yeah. Which one's the fastest? Which one's the fastest, would you say? I had to ask. Sir, I appreciate your time. Like you said, guys, you got to check out this book, man. You got to. Mr. Butch Leal. I couldn't get you to sign that for me, could I? He's gone. He ain't gave me the bill yet for the video and everything, the sign. My God, my bill's gonna be huge, isn't it, Mr.
Well, you're
Leal?
up to 100.
Up to 100 now. All this for you guys. Get to talk to Mr. Butch Leal, the California Flash. Hear some killer stories. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You're a good man. You're a good man.
My pleasure.
Good man, buddy. Gave you the wrong hand, didn't I? Man, I love what you got going on here. Really appreciate that.
That's a good point too. Yeah, definitely. Have your windows up too. When you come to the ready, right? You go down the track.
Good man. You don't get to usually see the car and the man. You know what I mean? You know, usually you hear a car and
Have your windows up.
I hope he's your buddy. I hope he's your buddy. I was like, I hope he knows you. I hope he knows you. Man, I could sit and talk to him, but he's a very busy man. Gave me a few minutes of his time. I appreciate it. Got all these in video here, but let's walk through them again, guys. These Hemis, man. This MOPAR blows my mind. 6465. Can't remember. California Flash, man. Glad I came here on a Friday. Got to meet California Flash, man. I love this MOPAR missile. I love that car. That thing's killer. As always, guys, remember, keep being you. Here's the home of the MOPAR missile. My Motown missile. I call it MOPAR missile. Motown missile. Stories he was telling, man, it was just so cool. Keep being you. Constructed like a Formula One race car. This is the 1974 MOPAR missile. You guys have been in the drag racing all your life. You know what I'm talking about. Oh man, it's cool. It's got pictures up for sale. MOPAR missile. There's the hood tour. Mr. Don Cole. That is cool. Back here we got, let's read the signs out front. It tells a little bit about them. We got a sign out here. Yep. Buy today. Butch California Flash.
He never drove a sprint car before.
Thank you.
They had a world of fun.
Man, I love that. Love the big old fours on the Hemi. Yeah. Uncle Tony's garage, or especially Steve Maggs, he'd know all about this. This one will have out if they ain't already had it down the track.
Remind everybody, you're going to sign
Direct
up for
connection.
the,
I love them red, white, and blue collars
contest.
from the late 60s, early 70s, the way they did them. As always, guys, remember, be a boring world, please all the same. Keep being you.